kidnapped, killed are your people. So you cannot stand and wait until it collapses. Those children who are supposed to be in university are not in school for 7 months are children of the church. And nobody cares about them. Those people who will keep quiet and they're stealing our oil are those that are elected. Every day you hear people are stealing oil. Oil is being stolen by people in government. Nobody, oil is not sweet you put in your pocket. For you to steal oil, a ship has to come to your territorial waters. And that must be approved by Navy. So it's not you. None of you can steal oil. Nobody here can steal oil. Your Grace, you can't steal oil. Because you have to have a ship. Every ship is registered and everybody knows where the ship is going. And it has to have approval. So the only people who can steal oil are people in power. This agreement that is keeping our school closed, Your Grace, was signed in 2009. And the content, monetary content of it is about 1.2, 1.3 trillion, out of which Jonathan paid 200. The rest is spent. Just to show you why I used oil, in 1 month, the money of oil they stole can pay for this. Our approval to oil is 1.8 million barrels. Nigeria's approval. By OPEC, we are the only people. In July 2022, throughout the month of July, our production was 1,083,000. So every day, we're losing 717,000. If you multiply by 31 days, it's 22,227,000. That's what we lost. If you multiply by how much they sold oil in that month, average of 110, is $2,445,000,000. If you use the average rate of 550 to multiply it, is 1,344,750,000,000 naira. That is far more than ASU is asking 1 month stealing. We can no longer continue this way. If we continue, we consume everybody. I spoke to European Union this morning, all the ambassadors, and I asked them, stop giving us aid. We don't need aid. We need leadership. Help us to get leaders who can serve this country. We do not require their aid. And I asked them a question. I asked the ambassador of Netherlands. I said, your country is only 33, minus water, is only 33,000 square kilometers. And your export last year of agricultural product is $120 billion. Our state, Niger State, is 76.3 thousand square kilometers. 2.5 times Netherlands. They can't feed themselves. They cannot feed Nigeria. They have not exported anything because they are waiting to share 3 billion from Niger Delta every month. When if they have just exported 1% of what Netherlands exported, when they have 2.5 times, they will earn $1.2 billion. If you multiply it, it's about 750 billion. It's 5 times their budget, but they are waiting for 3 billion. We cannot wait. We want to be productive. Our children, the youth are energetic. All they want is somebody to support them. to prove who they are. All these children that are accused of Yahoo, is the same talent in their heart. And we are directed, and they became ICT managers. Please, I'm begging you, next year election should not be based on ethnicity, on religion, on connection, or my turn, or any form of bias. We don't need it. And let anybody who said he wants to be, anybody who says he wants to serve, please let him not speak to you through spokesperson. Let him come and tell you what he's going to do. You take note of it. Because when he goes into office, he'll start telling you what I saw when I got in, or what I didn't see. All of us should see what is bad now. So when we hire the person, the job of a leader is to find solution, to prefer solution, and not to give us excuse. We are tired of excuse. Anything any of us wants to see, let him see it now. So when he goes, it is solving the solution. And after election, please do not go away. Part of our problem is that after election, you go away, and His Excellency reverses the vehicle, which you all agreed is going north to south. And nobody is telling him, no, this is not what we agreed. This time around, whoever is going to be there, we'll have an agreement. Your Grace, come out with a charter of demand. And let whoever is going to be there, you demand this is what you want. You don't want your children to be at home. You don't want this. UNESCO has just said that 20 million Nigerian people out of school. Which country? And we are normal. And we are saying the church should not be involved. In fact, the church should be at the forefront. And let the politicians follow them. Finally, in conclusion, I'm sure we'll have time one day to discuss this further. Next year's election must be based on character we can trust, with the proven record of the past. It must be by competence. It must be by capacity and commitment. This is a job that requires physical and mental energy. And we must get it right. And that is what we're asking. The church must be at the forefront. Our children cannot continue like this. There's no offense they're committed by being Nigerians. Nigerians are the best you can get in the world. And we have the energy to change this world. All we lack is that we have criminals who have hijacked this country, stealing everything away, and we are keeping quiet. Please, the church, wake up, take back your